All right, so we're going to start on Town and City, as we usually do between these two. Wii Fit Trainer against Cloud, JohnNumbers against Ralphie. Both House of 3000.
Yup, we got the team kill going on.
Unfortunately. What? Who said that?
What? Huh? So this is just a run-in-the-mill day for this particular matchup. These two love to pick Town and City. Because
you quite often see the whole set played on here.
Just end the suffering as quick as possible.
Which it still usually doesn't end very quickly.
No. Do you know who's playing? This man has his own copy pastas about how he plays at the ledge.
That is true. I enjoy it, though. It's an interesting take on it.
He has multiple copy pasta.
He's got his own emote. Drop that in the chat. You got it.
Oh, yeah. That's a great emote.
Let's get some Ho3K headers in here, guys.
See those headers.
And if you manage to drop $25, some Ho3K Mensa.
That's just the 10, right?
That's a 10. You're
no,
right.
yeah, the 10 is the Mensa.
25 is
Mike Champ.
Mike Champ.
The best emote we have, which is why we put it behind the $25 paywall.
Yep.
It was our new emote, Ho3K Match, which is exactly that Numbers does every second of every day.
He's just hitting buttons, bro. He's just hitting those sick buttons.
Gets the landing trap with the sun right there and is able to shield Blade Beam. Good idea from Ralphie, though. Cover his recovery with that. He's going to have to use Limit anyway. Oh, boy.
Give him the scoop. John,
yeah.
John facepalming real quick. The fact that that worked.
Yeah. Cloud's down smash is one of those moves that, like, it seems like it shouldn't be that good, but it's actually pretty amazing.
It's the second hit, really.
Yeah. But the first hit combos into the second hit.
As is expected of it.
Yeah. And
I'd
it
be
launches
rather
behind,
disappointed
so.
if it did.
Yeah, then you'd have something like, you know, oh, I don't know, Samus up smash or something.
Oh, that'd be terrible. Nonetheless, bringing ourselves back into this, and you've got John still trying to pressure out Ralphie, even though Ralphie's sitting with 140% on his second stock.
And he's not far from kill percent for something like late in air cross slash, which we do see Ralphie go for a lot. Cross slash off stage might just kill him outright at this point.
Ralphie knows better than to contest offstage space with John, though.
Oh, absolutely. As everyone should. So don't mess with him off the stage. That is his domain. So he is able to get up into that. If you get up in the middle of that, sort of luck whether it'll hit you or not. It's active, you know, a few frames and then not for a few frames.
And limits back. And there it goes.
And the shield cancel up air.
All right.
Numbers loves to do that. He'll charge stun, shield cancel it, and then immediately jump out of shield with a forward air or an up air. Just get a hit while you're not paying attention.
Yep, he's very aware of how he's able to just extend any option that he does without overextending. He doesn't want to push himself too far into the enemy's territory because, after all, it is Wii Fit Trainer he's playing. His character's not exactly the best at covering space, but it's pretty good at getting hit.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man.
It's an unfortunate character, but Numbers makes her look better than she probably is. Not quite able to do it.
Sad waff.
Despite winning.
Yeah.
So we got new cameras. They make everyone look way darker than they usually do.
Oh,
the old cameras may have made people look way prettier just because they're lower definition.
And this one is zoomed in right up on them. So
See,
in case you really want to know how they're feeling. Right there, we saw Cloud Dare just outright beat out Sun right there. Full charge Sun.
Yeah, it does that.
Character's got pretty good aerials. It's not,
I'm not okay with that, but okay. We'll keep going here. Game 2, as usual, back on Town and City.
We're doing it live.
And as usual, good ledge play from Numbers, but Ralphie just patient, answering everything as best he can. And has the early lead right here. Ooh, good pivot grab right there. We've seen him go for so many dash grabs so far. Ralphie was catching on to that, was going to land with an aerial to beat it out, but Numbers runs right past him and pivot grabs, and then air dodges 6 times. I may have counted wrong, but that's the idea.
Ralphie's doing a fine job this match, just trying to play to a minimalist approach.
So
yeah, I saw this man actually just lean back in his chair. The landing animation of Cloud ducked the full charge sun salutation.
Yeah, it like went through his head. Cloud has all sorts of weird Z-axis stuff with like his aerials, which is why you see like villager pellets go through his legs sometimes. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
Happens to a lot of characters, just most notable there. And right there we saw Cloud land, and his head sort of ducked under and forwards past the full charge Sun.
Sure, John's going to be happy about that one. But nonetheless, he's keeping things rather close. Ralphie taking backstage control. And
well, I like the landing right there. Looked like he was going to go for ledge, lands right on stage and rolls through as soon as Ralphie realizes it. And a good read with the Sun. Forces the low recovery and he's forced to burn limit.
just charge right in his face. Get in there.
Ultimate mind game right there from Numbers. And gets a pivot grab again, throwing him back off stage.
Yup.
And, yep, covers the roll perfectly with the reverse forward tilt right there.
Ralphie just kept on rolling onto stage. John caught on and decided to use that forward tilt backhand box. Clean things up. But sitting at 99%.
I like how he delayed just for a split second there before he grabbed ledge to avoid the re-grab punish. that soccer ball had no chance.
It is gone. It's donezo. Man is toned F. Do you see the sword that he carries around?
Oh, yeah. It's about the size of, Wii Fit.
Just about. So John's sitting at max rage right now, but probably not for long.
Nope, no
He's
longer.
He's going to heal that nice, boneless 2% off that sun salutation, the deep breathing, rather.
And there's 2 more off the Sun Salutation. He does finally get some damage on the stock, so he does lose the stock right there, but Numbers managing to get 22 extra %. Of course, Ralphie with full limit, so fairly even trade maybe. Falling up air into double up air. The last one there, not true, but good follow-up. Double nair into side B, tons of damage coming out here. Wii Fit does not have a whole lot of combos, but she gets one of those falling nairs or rising nairs at mid %. She can actually get quite a bit of % off of it.
And John very consistently does get it. Very smart of
good
Ralphie.
mix-up, no match from Ralphie.
Yep. It's one of the worst things about the berry from Wii Fit Trainer, and Yoshi also suffers from this.
Yeah, anyone with a burying move.
Is that the opponent has control of when they get out of it. Yeah, it's percentage reliant as to how long, but...
There it is.
Yo, Ralphie wanted it so bad. He wanted to end the suffering.
So we get up air finishing touch, whiffing right there. Numbers able to kill with an up smash. That is one of the rare situations where Wii Fit up smash hitbox will actually connect when you have that much time to use it.
Yo, shout outs to new cameras. I had no idea that those pillows had buttons on them on the couch.
It's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, it goes for it right there. Not in time. Well out of the % range for that. So we're going back to Town and City. The whole set will be played here, as we often see with these two.
Well, think of it this way. You wouldn't want Cloud to have any of the triplats. You don't want Wii Fit to have Final Destination or Omegas.
Or probably Smash Roll, since it's similar enough.
Yup.
And then you don't want Cloud on Lilat.
Yeah, so it's just sort of accept the fact that we're playing on Town and City.
Yeah, and I think it's a good stage for both. I think both of these characters do fairly well on this stage. There we go, good read that time on the berry. Numbers loves to fall down with that down air just in case you come out to attack him. I've seen him get so many spikes with that.
It happens often enough.
Good punish. Yeah, that reverse hitbox of jab is surprisingly useful. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's a super quick get off me move.
A lot of Wii Fit's options have that feature where it's almost like it's a completely different move depending on which way she's facing you.
Right. You can see forward tilt right there. We saw him get a kill with the back hit of that earlier. Back hit launches up, forward hit of it launches forward. And up hit of forward tilt is actually one of her best kill moves. Of course, the normal hit being good as well.
And back air, double back air giving stage
boy.
control to Ralphie.
Almost
killing.
I think he tried to ledge jump there and missed it. Good nair from Numbers to catch it, but doesn't quite get a kill. I think that was the wrong way.
Either way, he healed that 2%.
He does heal the 2%. Almost dies to the dash attack in the 80s. Max Rage Cloud is a scary thing. We see a variation of Numbers' signature roll from ledge F tilt. Roll from ledge spot dodge F tilts. And there's the Sun. That is going to take the first stock. So Numbers, one stock away from moving on to winner semis here.
But is he going to manage it is the question. Sitting at 108 in counting. I say in counting because you know he's going to be healing at some point.
Yeah.
But
Counting up, counting down, who knows?
But it's a matter about if Ralphie can clean this up before the percentage starts to climb on this stock.
This is the percent he was at when he took the stock last game, and it ended up being very close. Numbers did close it out, but certainly Ralphie had a shot. He was at 22, exactly. And this time he's at 42 already, and Cloud cannot heal. Will not get the kill. The back air still not killing. Numbers, great DI on that. And another stun. Ralphie trying to space him out with these aerials, but Numbers staying patient and staying off stage. And Ralphie spaced that right for if he was on stage, but Numbers just hanging out.
I like how Ralphie is patiently waiting with these empty hops at the ledge. However, I feel like he needs to mix it up with contesting the ledge options. John's picked up on the rhythm of which Ralphie is short hopping and is starting to move in with more aggressive options. Luckily enough, Ralphie wakes up, decides a forward tilt is a proper enough option. First time we saw it in the entire set from Ralphie.
Yeah, as far as I can tell. Ooh, hard read there with the forward smash, just misses. The back hit doesn't really go very far behind her since she steps forward, so it doesn't really hit backwards, and I think that shield poked.
That did shield poke. Depending on where John sets the soccer ball from header off, it can be extremely low profile.
Yeah, it looked like it was right about at the ground when it came towards Ralphie's shield right there. It had a not quite full shield, so does get poked by that. Still, Numbers with a pretty sizable lead. We got 2:24 on the clock. Time shouldn't be a factor, but Wii Fit not the best at killing. So
we've seen a good amount of players do the slow walk up to option today. I like it.
One of my favorite things.
Although I love how it's none of the threatening characters. We've seen Kirby, we've seen Pikachu,
Oh, yeah.
We've seen Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit is not threatening anywhere else, but Wii Fit is threatening in New York.
I guess.
Can't forget. And we've seen Numbers go for that a lot, just like full hop nair in neutral and then come down with a landing option. That time Ralphie's able to snuff it out and beat it out, before he could get anything else off. As the sun, unfortunately for Numbers, gets eaten by the stage. He gets up into that and does not die for it.
Ralphie doing well to time these options of his. He's making sure that he's constantly staying a threat to John, not letting him get comfortable. And I like that. There was a pretty nice delay in the air with the one cross slash. It wasn't too long, wasn't too quick. There's just enough.
Dash attack almost killing. Wii Fit at 86 now, and 84 rather. And this is anyone's game. The up throw still not going to kill, even with deep breathing. That is still safe on power shield if you don't get it perfect. The cross slash is shielded right there. Oh boy.
Very dangerous option from John, but not killing just yet. We've got kill percents on deck, both of these players. The time's starting to come down to the last 60 seconds. It's a matter about whether or not which of these players is going to pull the trigger.
From Numbers, not going to get killed for it though.
Luckily enough, the hitbox from the header connecting with forward tilt was just enough to deny it.
And the blade beam is going to take it.
And John has melted. One hell of a pop-off. Ralphie taking a fantastic win over JohnNumbers, and John sort of melted himself down into the ground.
John just died of the stupidest thing I've seen in my entire life. Look at this.
So,
just short hop.
Look at this.
Blade beam.
Look at this.
Gets him, and there he goes, descends to the floor.
That was one of the... Is that delicious? Is that water that delicious, guys? Numbers, don't kill yourself, you dummy. Also, don't...
All right.
To be fair, he did just make one of the craziest comebacks.